Healthcare workers in Michigan will have to get implicit bias training. Governor Gretchen Whitmer signed an executive order requiring the training in part because of how COVID-19 is hitting Black communities harder. The training teaches people how to recognize ways they might be biased without knowing it, and then teaches them ways to adjust their way of thinking and eventually change their behavior. While COVID-19 has put a spotlight on bias in healthcare, the problem is more widespread than just that. Fox 47's Cody Butler has the story.
Because, as you know, there is institutional racism in all institutions, basically.
Lori Adams-Simon is the Senior Advisor for Diversity and Inclusion at Sparrow. She says Sparrow has required new employees to go through implicit bias training for 3 years now.
So our caregivers understand how their personal biases impact how they treat each other as well as treat our patients.
It's an introductory course so people can understand biases they may not realize they have.
We don't get to choose who comes through our door, so we have to make sure our caregivers have the tools and resources to get the job done.
Now every healthcare worker in Michigan will need this training to continue practicing in the state. Governor Gretchen Whitmer is making it a requirement after seeing how COVID-19 disproportionately affects Black communities.
That as people of color seek health care, they'll be treated with equal dignity and respect, which will yield better outcomes.
McLaren Health Chief Diversity Officer Kimberly Keaton-Williams says this training is important for health care. In fact, the network plans to roll out its training program in September.
It's really important that we understand who they are and what their specific needs are and what their specific beliefs and values are.
Adams-Simon says this requirement takes it a step farther than what Sparrow is already doing.
This is not a one-time shot and then you're done. It has to be reinforced over and over again.
Cody Butler, Fox 47 News.
LARA has to begin the rulemaking process by meeting with stakeholders by November 7th. They say it will take about 6 months to a year to finalize the rules for implicit bias training.